Hello my dear friends, I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. In today's video, I'm going to be comparing the H1B and O1 visa. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case on H1B visa or O1 visa. Let's go! But before we start, guys, please smash that like button if you like my content, if you like the original content that I put for you on YouTube, and when I do the comparison of the visas you didn't know you could compare. So please smash that like button to motivate me to create more good content for you. And also, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you are missing on the best content among the immigration attorneys on YouTube. Press the bell button and just enjoy 2 videos a week for quite a long period of time. I don't see any content on internet where someone is actually comparing H1B and O1A. I think you have to compare them because they are much closer than you think. Lottery for H1B, and you have maybe 25 to 30% depending on the level of education, and if there is an employer for you and they filed for a lottery and you won, and then it's pretty easy process to get you here in the States so you could start working in October of the following year. For example, for 2023, the lottery will start beginning of March. It will go for 2-3 weeks. Then at the end of the March we'll know the results, and then we'll make the filings for the winners. You'll be able to file for your visa in July, and by September you're here in the US and already working. On the other hand, the O1 visa is also about the employer, but we have to focus on your past achievements and your past recognitions to be able to prove that you are an extraordinary person and that you will be working here in the States, you have a job offer and things like that. So the differences are that there is lottery for H1B, there is no lottery for O1. There is a limit for H1B visas and there is no limit for O1 visa. And basically H1B focuses only on your education and what type of education you have, and O1 is focusing on your past achievements and recognitions. With those differences, you cannot reconcile other things for these two visas, but this is not true, guys, and let me explain to you. And what I'm gonna say comes straight from my experience. I've been having my corporation for over 7 years. I employ over 50 people right now with a very high chance of approval for all type of immigration visas. When I get you at the immigration planning and we start talking about H1B visa, let's say in summer, or we're in the fall, or even in the late spring, you have to wait all this time for the lottery in March, and you play the lottery and then you're not being picked, and that's it. We already wasted maybe a year, and we have to wait for another year for you to be able to play the lottery again. This is very depressing to have the option to do that. And there is no guarantee that you play 3 times in a row and you win one of them, right? You can play 5 times and never be chosen. I think H1B is a good plan B, but this is not something that you have to bet on. You have to have something that will give you additional chances to get another visa. And since you already have employer for H1B, why don't you use that employer to think about O1 visa, where you don't have to wait till March, where you don't have to play the lottery, have some chances, and maybe wait a year or 2 to be chosen, or maybe not even chosen at all. So you already have at least bachelor's, and some of you have master's degree. You probably working somewhere, having some experience, and usually it's a company that has some kind of reputation. So when you hear a company with a reputation, you have to get the red flags in your head, because this is one of the criterion for O1 visa, a critical role in a company with a high reputation. If you're working in such a company, then you probably have a really good salary that's significantly higher than other professionals in your field. So this is the second criteria. And also, because you have an education, you probably have some publication, or you can do them. Right? You can publish some articles online, in magazines, in scientific world, in the university. So publications are also the third criteria. Right from the bat, we already have 3 criteria for you for O1 visa. If you have awards, if you were a judge in a competition, if you contributed something in the field, maybe you have some mythology, maybe you have a patent, maybe you have a book, maybe you have a dissertation, you're missing out, because if you have a dissertation, you may be looking at not only at O1 visa, but maybe at EB1A visa, green card for your talent. And remember, you don't have to be a Nobel Prize winner. You don't have to be an Olympic champion to get O1 or EB1A visa. And my clients and my cases are a proof of that. And also, if you have major press or professional press writing about you, your inventions, your projects, and your work, that would be an additional criterion for your O1 visa. When you know that you satisfy the H1B criteria, you might be at the same time satisfy maybe half or the whole thing what you need for O1 visa. And remember, you have to satisfy at least 3 criteria out of 8 for O1 visa, but I never filed the O1 visas with less than 5 criteria. We make something up, of course not, we go only by law. But you just don't know that you have those criteria satisfied, and that's why you need a professional like Stanislav to create a strategy for your case, be it for H1B or be it for O1A or any other type of visa. That's what I'm doing for immigration planning when we meet through the Zoom on this computer with this background view on the end of your Zoom, or when you come here in my Miami office. Right across my office we have a huge conference room when we sit down and we talk about your future in the United States of America. So if you guys didn't know that H1B can be compared to O1 visa, now you know. And again, smash that like button if you think it's a cool content. That really motivates me, guys. Without you smashing those like buttons, I'm very sad, because I feel like I'm wasting my time. If you think you may satisfy O1 criteria or you're going for H1B visa, and guys, I need an employer. Don't fill out H1B questionnaire without an employer. I will not able to help you whatsoever. Make sure you have one. For O1 visa, it's possible to have your own company as your own employer, but this is more for business people, right? For investors, for entrepreneurs, those of you who have capital and ready to allocate it here in the US. So if you think you qualify for H1B with an employer, O1 with an employer, or with an idea of your own company, go down below this video and fill out the particular questionnaire that I prepared for you, so I give you a free evaluation of your case. That's gonna happen within 48 hours, and this is something that other lawyers call a consultation and would charge you $300. Other attorneys want you to pay them just to tell you if you satisfy the criteria or not. Here you get it absolutely free, so don't miss out that chance. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, press the subscribe button, the bell button, and enjoy 2 videos a week regarding the immigration to the States, investment, business, or talent. Also comment and ask questions under this video. Subscribe to my Instagram in English and my TikTok in English. There's a lot of cool, entertaining content regarding the immigration to the US. I am Stanislav Shamayev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.